moments ago. It's been a busy week already, and hearing about the 14th Signal Regiment soldiers here putting up all this tentage, a great community effort, and that is the vibe that we've got here right now in Solva. Loads of volunteers arriving and helping out. A frame have just rocked up as well, and they're donating various furnitures for the various different areas we've got here. And I'm now here with Patrick Nash, the head honcho of the Edge Festival, who pulls it all together with his fantastic community with the likes of Kay and many others that do such a brilliant job of putting this together for a fantastic 3 days here in Solva. Patrick, always great to see you. I know when I do actually meet you in person, I know it's on the cusp of happening. It's very exciting. It all kicks off tomorrow.
It all kicks off tomorrow. So as you can see, we've got a great setup over here. We've got Wayne and the crew putting the stage up, which is obviously where all the bands were going to be, the big acts. We can talk about that if you want. Over here, equally important is the bar tent, the Green Scar Bar. It's Solva's special outdoor bar. It's fantastic. We've got about 30 different craft ales. We've got, I don't know, half a dozen or more craft ciders. We've got everyone's favourite Madry, is that it? All sorts of stuff, plus gins and whiskies and wines and anything you want there. Over here, we've got the beginning of our 12 entertainment and food stalls going up. So we've got tent over here, the one, the white and the blue, that's going to have the craft stalls. Over in that big gap of grass there, we're going to have a bouncy castle on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh yeah, my girls love the bouncy castle. Oh yeah, I will be on Sunday.
Bring the kids. The kids, if the kids are under 16, they go free as long as they're with mum or dad or, you know, nan or whoever. But they'll love it. They absolutely love it. You buy a pass for the bouncy castle. They're on all day until they fall asleep. Over here, we've got the fabulous Dick Knight's tent, and we're going to have the acoustic acts. And also we're having poets and writers in there as well on Saturday and Sunday morning. So if you fancy a bit of literary interest and fun, and one of them's bringing a harpist with him. Can't remember his name, but anyway, that'll be great. And so that'll be all in that tent there, which is fantastic. And actually last year it was standing room only. So it's really popular. We've got about 8 acoustic acts in there. Over here, this big gap right over here beyond the tent, looking out to sea, is where in a day's time, you'll have about 10 or 11 food concessions out here. So we've got everything from pizza to burgers to Syrian food to Mr. Funk, the Sri Lankan curry that any of you who've been to St. David's Club will know well. We've got Carrymore, who do seafood, and a whole lot of other people as well. Bagels and brews, I've forgotten the rest, but it's going to be fantastic. And there's going to be another canopy in there so you can sit, keep the sun off your head, because it's going to be pouring sunshine, as you know. Over there, toilets, that's not interesting to anyone.
I mean, it is a great site. I mean, I love that you've kept the same site plan from last year, because it just works so well. And I mean, after speaking to many of the different acts that we've had on Pure West over the past couple of weeks, the biggest thing that people keep coming back to is just how beautiful this is. I mean, the stage is facing the most incredible ocean. I mean, you know, Solva, idyllic, and this is where you've positioned the festival.
This is it. Well, the most important thing is to keep the musicians happy, so we give them the best view. So they're up on stage, they're looking out to sea, they can see all these fabulous people dancing, getting excited. It's a really great atmosphere at the Edge.
So the team from EPS really busy here getting together the centerpiece, the main stage, which looks fantastic. And my goodness me, is there some fantastic acts going to be playing on that. Kick us off with tomorrow, Patrick. Who's going to be on there?
So tomorrow night, Coldplay. So that's the UK's top Coldplay tribute.
And the only Coldplay tribute endorsed by Coldplay, may I add.
So I believe they've actually played for them.
Yeah.
At an after party.
Incredible.
And so we're very excited. I've never seen them live, but I've seen the vids of them. And honestly, if you blink, you wouldn't know the difference. So we're very excited about that. And then we've got, I can't remember else. We've got the Nail. It was kicking off with the Nayland Ladies Choir. So that's at 6 o'clock. The bar will be open at 5. So I recommend you come on down for a drink. Friday is going to be a lovely evening, and on top of that, Friday is if you just want to come for a quick visit to the Edge Friday night, see if you like it. It's only 15 quid to come in on Friday, so that is an absolute festival bargain. You will not get that at any other festival in the United Kingdom. So
you certainly were. Great value for money. And then we head into the Saturday where we've got another great lineup.
So the headline, we've got loads of bands. We start, oh gosh, I can't even remember who we start with, but we end with the Wild Boys. So the Wild Boys have played here before in 2018. They then nearly played here last year, but we had a bit of a weather problem. So they are going to play today. And if the weather messes up, we're just going to move them around. They are going to play on Saturday. They are absolutely stunning. And they'll have you all up. They'll have you dancing. You're having singing all your favorite 80s classics. And, you know, even the kids who weren't born in the 80s are singing along. So they're that good. So you'll really enjoy Saturday. Saturday's going to be a blast. But we kick off at 11 o'clock in the acoustic tent with some writers. We then just crack on the whole day from then on in. So there's altogether about 10, 11 acts playing on Saturday. So it's a big day. Come on down.
It really is going to be fantastic, and I'll give you the full schedule of the incredible lineup they have here at the Edge Festival in Solva. And I mean, like you said, kicking off on Friday, an absolute delight, and then we bring it into the Saturday and the Sunday, Patrick. And of course, people can camp here as well, but that is sold out.
Yep, we've sold out on the camping. We've absolutely sold out. So there are campsites in the area. So go and look online, look at Campsite Solva. There's loads of campsites around. There's one down in Lower Solva, so it's actually probably only about a 15-minute walk up to the site, so you can camp there. As far as I know, there are still pitches there, so just come and camp. Sorry we're full, but we absolutely booked out quite a while ago. Actually, it's very popular.
It really just goes to show how fantastic this festival is. We can't wait to be here each and every day as official media partners. As Patrick said, on Friday it kicks off with Nayland Ladies Choir. Then we've got the Respect Party Band and Coldplay headlining. Absolutely fantastic. Then we've got a silent disco in the night for you. They always go down an absolute storm. I had great fun doing one in St David's, actually, at Celtic Camping a couple of weeks ago for the Year 6 leavers at Prendergast. Always an absolute hoot, those silent discos, Patrick.
The silent disco was so popular last year that we're doubling the amount of headsets and we're doubling the DJs. Oh, so we have the battle of the DJs. You've got 2 channels on your headset. You can decide who you want to, and we can tell by the color who you're tuned into. So that both the DJs are fighting for that color. So that's going to be really great fun.
Oh, yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. Then on the Saturday, there's Nathan Monday and Married Emlyn. There's Josie Music and Little Trumpet. There's Solva Singing Group. There's the Flights. There's Will Livermore, Tongue and Groove, Mike Mason, Joe Kelly, Nadi Darabi, and our local artist of the week this week here on Pure West Radio, the wonderful Bonnie Medicine. She's fantastic. She played at Unearth Festival a couple of weeks back. She was on the show with BB on Sunday, and you can hear her on the daytime show at 10:30 and on drive time at 6:30 all this week. 4th Street, Brian Sear, and as you rightly said, the Wild Boys, incredible 80s band. They were on the breakfast show with Tom and Gina last week, and they are so excited for this one, Patrick.
They're very excited. So I gather they're going to go and jump off the top at Aberidi at the Blue Lagoon on their way here. So we're just praying that the tide is high.
But they're testing fate a little bit, aren't they? With last year and now.
I was a little okay. I just hope we're not going to have anyone on the pair of crutches for the performance, but the show will go on. That's the important.
Wild Boys, come here first. Do your show on the Saturday night, then go to Aberidi on the Sunday, please. It'll certainly help with Kay's blood pressure at the moment. Love her. Mab Jones on the Sunday, kicking things off at 11 o'clock. Then the wonderful Keir Lindsay. She's absolutely fantastic. Local artist of the week. 2 weeks ago, the partner of Connor, who you can see here with EPS setting up at the moment. Incredible talent she is. Daisy B, Alex John Gerard, Sound and Vision, Bowie Tribute, going to be fabulous. That Matt Baker, our very own Mr. B, who's going to be comparing across the weekend as well. Narina Palo, Abby Jebbers, My Tin Monkey, Josie Daniels, and then it's all topped off with Slip Disco, who I had on my show earlier on this week. And I've got to say, this is how much it means to them, Patrick. They enjoyed it that much last year. They're bringing their families here to camp up for the entire weekend.
Well, interesting. So we normally don't have the same bands every, year in, year out. However, Slip Disco was so fantastic as the support act on the Sunday night. We just thought, you know what? We made the decision that evening they were going to headline Sunday night. And they said yes, right away. So there we go. We're very excited to have Slip Disco. They're lovely, lovely people. And they're just brilliant. So it'll be absolutely cracking into the festival.
Yeah, they're all professional musicians coming together for an incredible performance on the Sunday night, and then topped off with a silent disco each night as well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Big battle of the DJs happening here, which is going to be great. Who will win? Well, you decide, and you can enjoy the fantastic 3 days here at the Edge Festival in Solva. Tickets are still available on the door and online right now, so head on over to the website. All the details online now at edgefestival.co.uk. Well, thanks for catching up with us, Patrick. I know you've got a very busy couple of days ahead. We look forward to catching up with you and soaking up what the Edge has to offer.
Well, thank you very much. We're really excited to have you here again, Toby, and Matt and the whole crew. So, yeah, it's going to be a great weekend.
It's going to be fantastic. All kicks off tomorrow. Get those details online now. You're locked in to Pure West Radio, your station for Pembrokeshire.